All right. Well, thank you very much for volunteering to be an interviewee today for this health interview. This interview is split up into a few categories, so we'll just go right ahead and start. And the first category is nutritional and eating behaviors. How well do you feel you know the recommended standards for healthy nutrition and eating on a scale of 1 to 7, where 1 is none and 7 is very competent?
I think I'm a 7.
A 7.
Yep.
How willing are you to make changes in your nutritional or eating patterns in the next 4 weeks on a scale of 1 to 7, where you are not willing or absolutely willing?
7.
How ready or prepared are you to make changes in your nutritional and eating patterns in the next 4 weeks on a scale of 1 to 7 once again? Not ready at all or absolutely ready?
7.
Okay, for me, eating all of my meals according to the recommended standards regularly over the next 4 weeks would be, on a scale of 1 to 7, impossible being 1 and 7 being easy.
Like a 5.
5.
It's hard.
Okay, these are just yes or no questions now. Most of my friends eat healthy.
No.
Most of my family members eat healthy.
No.
My spouse eats healthy.
No.
Most people in my social network want me to eat healthy in the next 4 weeks on a scale of 1 to 7, where you strongly disagree at a 1 or strongly agree at a 7.
6.
How confident are you that you will be able to eat healthy in the next 4 weeks on a scale of 1 to 7, where 1 is very unconfident and 7 is very confident?
You sound like the same questions. 7.
How confident are you that you could overcome obstacles that prevent you from eating healthy in the next 4 weeks on a scale of 1 to 7, where 1 is completely unconfident and 7 is completely confident?
5.
I believe I have the ability to eat healthy in the next 4 weeks on a scale of 1 to 7, where 1 represents definitely do not and 7 represents definitely do.
What was the question?
I believe I have the ability to eat healthy in the next 4 weeks.
Oh, 7.
What kinds of strategies have you done in the past to change your nutrition or eating patterns?
What have I done in the past?
Correct.
I've bought things that I know are healthy, and I've tried to not have junk in the house, and I've tried to make different things so I don't get sick of the usual.
Okay. So we'll say variety in healthy meals.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And which of those strategies worked for you?
The making different foods one.
The variety?
Yeah.
Okay. Is your current weight or body composition... Oh, excuse me. I have a follow-up question. Why do you think they worked for you?
Because it was new and not monotonous, like all the other stuff I was eating. Like the tofu thing that I make.
Uh-huh. Okay. Is your current weight or body composition affecting your life right now?
Negatively?
I just need positive or negative, and then if so, how?
Positively?
Okay. So yes, it is positively affecting
Yeah, it's
your
not.
life right now. And is anything else you'd like to add to that?
No.
Are you willing to keep a nutritional intake log? Have you kept one before? And if so, how?
Yes, I had to do it for classes and I hated it.
And
It was the worst. Took way too much time.
okay, and how was it, on paper or via electronically on an app? Or
I've done both.
both? Was there one that was more effective?
The app was better because it had already like preloaded things that I've eaten before. I didn't have to do the math again.
Okay. On a scale of 1 to 7, how would you rate your knowledge of proper nutrition and its relationship to weight management?
How would I say it again?
How would you rate your knowledge of proper nutrition and its relationship to weight management on a scale of 1 to 7?
I think 7. I took a body weight management class, which is pretty much that.
Okay, this next category is exercise and fitness behaviors. How well do you feel you know the recommended standards of exercise to prevent disease and those to promote weight loss on a scale of 1 to 7, where 1 is none and 7 is very competent?
7. I just had to memorize all the ACSM for the test.
Okay, number 2, how willing are you to participate in an exercise or fitness program on a scale of 1 to 7, where 1 is not willing or 7 is absolutely willing?
7.
How ready or prepared are you to incorporate a daily exercise program into your routine on a scale of 1 to 7, where 1 is not ready at all or 7 is absolutely ready?
7.
For me, exercising regularly over the next 4 weeks would be 1, interesting, 2, boring, 3, enjoyable, 4, unenjoyable, 5, relaxing, or 6, stressful.
Enjoyable.
And these are, again, yes or no questions here. Most of my friends exercise regularly.
Yes.
Most of my family members exercise regularly.
Yes.
My spouse exercises regularly.
No.
Most people in my social network want me to exercise regularly in the next 4 weeks on a scale of 1 to 7, where you strongly disagree, or 7, you strongly agree.
7.
How confident are you that you will be able to exercise regularly in the next 4 weeks on a scale of 1 to 7, where 1 is very unconfident and 7 is very confident?
7.
I believe I have the ability to exercise regularly in the next 4 weeks on a scale of 1 to 7, where 1 is definitely do not or 7 is definitely do.
7.
What specific types of aerobic exercises do you enjoy and dislike?
Aerobic.
Aerobic.
Resistance training.
And that's for one that you enjoy?
Mhm.
Okay, what about ones that you dislike?
Running. For a long time.
Running for long.
Oh, that's anaerobic. Wait. Anaerobic is resistance training. So aerobic is, I like swimming. What I don't like is running. For aerobic.
Okay, but you enjoy swimming for aerobic.
Yeah.
Okay. What specific types of resistance training exercises do you enjoy and dislike?
I like compound movements, compound exercises with multiple muscle groups. I think the isolation ones are harder, so they're more stress. So I guess I dislike those.
What barriers in the past, if any, have prevented you from engaging in a consistent exercise regimen or impeded your success with such a routine?
My kid, my family, school, stress.
How confident are you over the next 4 weeks that you could overcome obstacles that prevent you from exercising regularly on a scale of 1 to 7, where 1 is completely unconfident and 7 is completely confident?
7 is confident it will, or
That you could overcome the obstacles that prevent you from
then
exercising.
6.
6. Okay, this final category is goals or intentions. What are the top 3 outcomes you want from participation in a workout program? I'm just looking for 3.
Aesthetics, higher mobility and function, like just stronger strength. And like a healthy future, like investing in the future. Is that like a thing?
It can be.
Okay.
In the next 4 weeks, my goal is to exercise on a scale of 1 to 7, 1 not at all, or 7 or to 7 every day.
7.
Are you willing to accept the fact that there is no magic answer and that I have to learn to problem solve what I eat and how much I move in terms of activity until I find the balance that promotes maintaining a weight that is healthy and that I am happy with?
Yes.
Because of the answers you provided, how willing are you to participate in a lifestyle change experience for the next 13 weeks?
I feel like I've done that myself. I don't know. I feel like I'm trying already, so I guess if it doesn't change what it drastically, if I'm already doing what the requirements are, then sure. But I mean, if I was super inactive, I'd probably want to. But I'm not going to go run a marathon or anything.
Can you say that last sentence one more time?
I'm not going to run a marathon or anything?
Before that. If you weren't exercising.
If I was inactive, I would probably want to do some drastic lifestyle things, but I feel like I'm trying pretty dang hard to. I mean, diet would probably be the biggest change.
Okay. Well, once again, thank you very much for your time.